everybody. Hi, Neil. Hi, Lori. Hi, Sarah. And hi, Maple.
Hello, Annette. Hi, Neil.
So
I'm
I
Sarah.
am in my living room in California, and Maple Chan is in her kitchen in Canada. And I think she's going to show us a nice and simple uh, rustic chicken salad. Is that right, Maple?
Yep, simple, easy, and I hopefully it's yummy. So,
Well, I'm
yeah.
sure it's going to be yummy. I love a good chicken salad myself. So, and Neil says that he went to a barbecue class earlier. Uh, so I don't know how hungry he's going to be. He had ribs and brisket. He says there, but
Oh,
we're, but he stayed home from a concert just to check this out.
ooh,
So, Maple, show us what you have got there.
already. Okay, first of all is Mr. Chicken. I bought this at the store already roasted. It's a Portuguese spicy chicken. You can get barbecue or I don't know what else. Just normal flavored. Anything you want, just one normal roasted chicken. Unless if you
Fantastic.
unless if you can do it at home, then go be it. So but this is more convenient with
Yeah,
the
of
chicken.
course. And I think it's like a rotisserie chicken or something, right?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Mary Lou. Looks like Lynn is here too. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Julianne.
Hi, Mary
And
Lou.
hi, Ronnie Lynn. So,
Hi, Ronnie.
Maple's just getting started. Hi, Andrew. Andrew Colette is even here.
Oh,
Uh, yes, he said, did somebody say Portuguese? Yes,
yep,
Andrew. Maple got a Portuguese spicy rotisserie chicken.
Portuguese style chicken. Can you see
So
that?
we're so I can see that. So we're just so I think pretty much anybody or everybody can anywhere find a nice rotisserie chicken at their supermarket,
Mhm.
Costco, anything like that, right?
Yep.
So that looks great. Mr. Chicken looks good.
Mr. Chicken. And or else if you feel very ambitious, you can do it yourself.
Sure, you could
Yeah.
bake a chicken or do a I used to have a rotisserie oven actually. It was really nice. Uh, and I see that you have a chicken magnet on the side of your refrigerator watching
Penguin.
the carnage.
It's a
Oh,
penguin.
that's a cheeky sense of humor. Or is he guarding your
Penguin.
garlic? Maple has her garlic out. Oh, it's a penguin. Okay.
It's a penguin.
He's the penguin's guarding Maple's garlic. Of course, there's
Yes.
garlic out there. All right, Maple. Well, hi, Michaela. Michaela just joined. She says
Thank
she falls asleep soon.
thank you for joining.
Yes. So,
So,
no, Ronnie Lynn. Maple. Ronnie Lynn says, Maple, you're visiting Annette. No. Maple is here. I will show you. Maple is in her kitchen, and I am in my living room. And this is a virtual kitchen present.
from Calgary.
That's from Calgary
Yeah.
and California. Okay. So we've
All
got our
right.
rotisserie chicken, our Portuguese spicy rotisserie chicken.
Okay. First thing we do, you don't need a rotisserie chicken. You can just use like drumsticks or whatever chicken you have, but cook
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So first thing, well, Mr. Chicken was pretty cold, and like when I got him, he was really warm. But
Okay.
it's more easier to debone them when it's warm. So first of all, I will rip off his legs, his drumsticks, and then
Oh,
rip off those other pieces.
and Susanna is here. Hello, Susanna. Susanna says, good morning, Annette and Maple. And Maple's just getting started on this wonderful rustic chicken salad.
I'm just taking apart the chicken.
Perfect.
So I hope you can all see this, how easy it is. And then when it's really warm, it will pretty much fall off the bone.
Yeah. But
So
and Maple, this chicken salad, you could, if I guess, if you wanted to warm up the chicken before you put it on the salad, right? But it's kind
Good.
of meant to be a cold salad, nice,
Yeah.
something nice, cool, cool and easy for a summer night.
Pretty much if you just got home and just got chicken or went to the store, picked up a roasted chicken, just you can just pull it apart and just make it. And
And
then
Neil says, Maple, of course, wash your hands first.
yeah,
LOL. But Neil, Maple and I were on. We were together about 10 minutes before we started. She washed her hands.
yep, first with soap even.
Oh my goodness, went fancy today.
So see,
Okay.
it's very simple just to pull off the meats. And I know there's a big debate on, skin off. I like the skin. Okay. So
Yeah.
anyways, so basically you just want to chop up your chicken or to bite-sized pieces,
Okay.
or what you can do is basically just shred it.
Sure.
Sure, why not? So you're hungry and you just don't want to deal with knives all the time, so just easily shred.
Boy,
And
you have some people going skin on, skin on. Yeah, it
yeah,
really is a matter of preference,
yeah.
right?
hmm And if my dog was here, she'll have the skin.
Oh, but Selby is napping right now.
Yeah, but
And
my
Neil,
brother will be kidnapping her later.
oh
So
boy. Now Neil wants to know, will there be garlic?
I don't know. I'm still debating on that.
Okay, Neil,
Because
she's gonna
originally there was no garlic, and at that time, when I learned this recipe, it was back in 2010, back
okay.
in my cooking class, and
Oh,
I wasn't like an avid garlic lover like I am now.
yeah.
So we will see if garlic will make uh, a show, I guess. But
Now
it's right here. There's garlic right here.
yes,
It's
garlic has made an appearance for sure. Now
yeah.
I'll tell you, um I do this roasted chicken and I stuff it. Well, hi Tina. Tina says Maple puts garlic on anything and everything. I make a baked roasted chicken that I stuff with uh, orange, fresh orange wedges, fresh lemon wedges, fresh
I
garlic, and melted butter. And I stuff that in the inside of the chicken. And then I uh, put slices of orange, fresh orange and lemon on the chicken and pour the butter and garlic over the top of it and I bake it. And it's really good.
okay. I'm just gonna go here. Neil, I'm washing my hands. Hang on. Hold my thought. Okay. So now you're at home, you're hungry, you don't want to fuss around. So, but we will fuss around with Annette's favorite vegetable, fennel.
Fennel.
And when I bought it, it looked like this. Hang on, right back. But
Okay.
usually they have bushier hair, but they chopped it off. So, but the
Okay.
hair will look like this.
Yep.
Looks like dill. So it's big and fluffy with that green stuff. But anyways, this is Mr. Fennel, and he tastes like licorice, I guess you could say.
Yes.
So first thing you do is lop off the hair or the top bushy part of the fennel. Or first of all, give it a good wash, and then lop it off. And then sometimes what I like to do, if I have these fronds, I guess you call them, I like to keep them for a garnish, or a little sneaky trick I do is dry it, pretend it's dill. And if people say, "Oh, what's in here?" It's dill, but it's actually fennel. I'm not really a dill fan, so
Well,
anyhow.
I love dill. Susanna says keep the fennel fronds for garlic. Uh, and Lynn says told me to try adding a touch of Chinese five spice to the citrus chicken that I make.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Lynn, maybe we'll try it that way when you come to visit me at the end of your world tour. I think I'm going to be your last stop. So maybe I'll make my citrus chicken and we'll add a little touch of that Chinese five spice to it. And
Okay.
I serve it with rice and some beautiful steamed asparagus and garlic knots, and it's yummy.
Yummy.
So
All right.
show us how you're gonna disembowel this fennel.
Okay. First of all, you will like to make sure you're it's not slippery. So you take Mr. Fennel, and kind of depends on what you like, but I like just to chop him up in half like this. So he'll look like that.
Okay.
And then,
Hold on, Maple. Tina, live stream events. That's Lynn. That's Lynn. Yes, Neil. My Walmart garlic sticks, but Walmart also makes garlic knots. Now,
okay, and
oh no, you're going in. You're going to disembowel the fennel. I see it.
I'll continue. And I'll take a little small paring knife because right
Okay.
now my hand's all gimpy and I can't really control a big knife. So I have a
Perfect.
little guy. So you got this, and then you got this like the core. So you
Yep.
want to do is carefully take off the core. Just do it like a V cut. Toss it. Or you can keep these little scraps in a
Okay.
Ziploc bag and freeze them. And then anytime you get like scraps, like say like parsley, like the stems, like that,
Yeah.
just put them over here into a little pile, put it in a Ziploc bag, freeze it, and then if you're cooking anything else, just throw it into the Ziploc bag and freeze it. And
Okay.
meanwhile, I will slice up the fennel.
But
Just
then, what do you do with the stuff that you put in the Ziploc bag and you freeze?
okay. So you notice that we have our chicken parts
Yeah.
or bones.
Yeah.
You can put them in the bag as well. And then
Okay.
when the bag is full, just toss it in a big soup pot, add some cold water, and make soup or broth
That's
from
what
it.
everybody is saying. Use for soup, soup stock. Use for stock. Yeah, what a fantastic idea.
Yeah. And the, the good thing is that not any one time you will have the same soup because you'll always
Right.
have different vegetables putting in to your bag. So, or like the different amounts. So every time your soup stock will be different.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay,
That's a
so I'm just
great
gonna
idea.
pour this little guy, and if you don't know what fennel, if you like fennel or not, if you like the taste of anise or licorice, then you can add however much you want, and just thinly cut it.
Love it.
Yeah, and then sometimes, like Mr. Fennel here had his extra leg cover just fell off, so that goes into the soup stock. And
Yeah,
then,
you fell off when we were talking earlier.
yep. So it all depends on how much you want. This is a
Okay.
great recipe. There is no set amount what you want. Because in the bowl here, I shredded 2 chicken breasts
Okay.
and the skin on as well. It's in here somewhere. And I cut about 1.5 or half of a fennel bulb, and I'll just put it in the bowl. Depends if you like it or not. Depends how much you want to put in it. If you don't
Okay.
have fennel, you can always use fennel seeds.
Right.
Like, first of all, toast them in a dry pan, let
Okay.
them kind of pop a bit, and then take them off the heat, put it on a plate, let them cool, crush them, and then sprinkle it on in. So I got some really nice tomatoes at the store. Don't have another one. So I got some orange ones, some red ones, some brownish ones, some
Maple,
yellow ones.
I should have sent you some from my garden.
And now, again, this is a very open recipe. You can either cut them in half, like this,
Mm-hmm.
or cut them in half to reveal that, or just go crazy. Just cut diagonal if you want. Cut like diagonal. Stuff
I'm
like
going
that.
to be honest. When I pick some in my backyard, my garden, sometimes they don't even make it up into the house.
Have
I
fun with it.
pop them
Oh,
right in my mouth. Hi,
or
Lynn Conway.
if you want to, just like chop it up. Just have fun with your tomatoes. So I already got some chopped up.
Okay.
Put them in here.
And again, that's just a matter of taste. How
Yeah.
many tomatoes you like. How much you like fennel. If you don't like fennel, you can leave it out.
Mm-hmm. And I got some green beans that I
Okay.
blanched about 3 minutes with a little
Okay.
salt, so they have a little crunch to them. Or if you like overcooked vegetables or beans, you cook them for 10 minutes or heck,
Okay.
even an hour. But that's just mush. So what I did was I took my bean and I lopped off the part where it hangs and then left the little tail there. And it's up to you whether or not you want it there. If you don't, you could just like lop it off. But
Right.
I left some on and off, and just just for funny, just for giggles, and then blanched them, and then cut them in half, cut them a little bit small,
Okay.
but bite-sized pieces. Unless if they're really flimsy, just leave them, and then they'll just bend in your mouth.
Neil says tail off.
Well, hang on. We got some stragglers that have their tails on. So
I prefer the tail off too, Neil. But when you're trying to cut them like that, they're a bugger to try to get all of the tails off at once because they're
I
all
just
different
line them
sizes.
up like that. Like it's like
Yeah.
when you got your beans like that. Just line them up like little soldiers. Oh, not time for you. Just line them up and just chop them off. Just like
Got it.
that. I'm not going to do it because I don't have any. So I got some. And then I want to cut them in half a bit because they're a little bit long. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm switching knives. So
There you go.
and so that is it. And pretty much you're done your salad. And then if you want, take some parsley and give it a good rough chop. You want to see what you're eating, so and then you
You know,
just
I always thought parsley was for garnish, and yet more and more and more and more and more, I see so many recipes with parsley
no.
um, in it.
And if you're feeling adventurous, like some people I know, you're going to add a couple of chilies. Thai
Oh
bird
boy.
chili. Yes.
Oh
I
my
don't know
goodness.
if I should or not, but just for giggles, they are washed. And I will just simply cut a little bit, mince it. I'm
Okay.
cutting them on a diagonal. So if you want to pick them out, you can see them. And besides,
You know what I'm definitely picking up, Maple. You really like food that has bold flavor.
we'll just toss those in. And that's it.
Okay.
Now that is done. So let me switch to the dressing. Now this is a quick dressing. And I will need to refer to my book here. Again, I haven't done this recipe since 2010. All right.
Well, you're doing beautiful.
All right. So in your bowl, you can do this in a jar. I just don't have a jar. Okay.
Now, what are we moving on to now,
We are
Maple?
moving on to the vinaigrette.
Oh, so Maple is going to make a homemade vinaigrette,
Yep.
uh,
Citrus vinaigrette.
a citrus vinaigrette. So that's
Yes.
what we're moving on to now.
Okay. First of all, the recipe says to use lemon juice. Let's see. So I got one, two, about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice.
Okay.
But fennel actually goes really well with oranges. So I
Okay.
am going to use 3 tablespoons of freshly squeezed orange juice.
I didn't know that fennel went good with oranges.
Yeah.
I'll have to put a fennel frond in my screwdriver next time.
Anise and oranges goes together. So does, got a straggler of anise in there. Fennel and oranges go very well together. Like they have a orange and fennel salad in some restaurants, which is really good.
Yeah, Lynn was talking about that in the chat. But listen, maybe I'll popularize fennel screwdrivers.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know until
Never
you
know.
try.
Never know what I just might do. Well, I tried ouzo last year at the Greek festival, and I'm not doing that again. They're not getting me this year with that stuff. That stuff is wicked. Now what do we got? Dijon mustard.
Yeah, we got these. No, stone brown mustard,
Okay,
about 2 tablespoons,
2 tablespoons. Yummy. I love mustard.
and it's all up to you. You could just skip it. Like when
No,
I
I
have
could.
a salad, I like it called naked, no dressing whatsoever, so you
Oh,
can taste the naturalness flavors of them. So we'll just like whisk that up a bit, and I like to add. Where am I here? I like to add some lemon zest and
okay.
orange zest to it. And
Okay.
Neil, here's your garlic.
Oh my goodness,
No,
Neil, there's your garlic.
it's just a little bit because I haven't tried this recipe since 2010 with garlic. Okay, so this is a whole new thing for me. Okay, we'll
Well,
just whip that up, and then we add a little bit of salt. Up to you.
well,
So
that's what I love about this recipe, that both the vinaigrette and the salad, you really can alter them to your personal
you're
taste.
liking, yeah. You can even add cucumbers in it,
I
or
love that. Oh, I love a
avocados, or
cucumber.
onions.
Love a
Anything you want.
cucumber.
It's very open. And I think I'm forgetting something here. Oh, and because I am using orange juice, it's the oranges that I used is a little bit sweet, so I am not adding some honey. or a little sugar just to sweeten it up a bit.
Sure.
Not doing that. So, unless if you wanted just a little, hang on, let me just taste. Yeah, good. If you don't want it too acidic, add a little sugar. If you want it spicy, you could add some chili oil to here. But
Oh boy.
anyways, I'm sorry,
But
I'm jumping around here.
you could add cucumber too as well, right?
Yeah. Let's see here. Do.
I was watching some show the other day, and I think they were drinking a cucumber martini. I have to watch. I live with the dog, so I have to watch a show about people drinking so that I don't drink alone.
Okay, it's a little tart for me, so I'm adding just a wee bit sugar.
Okay.
Like a little pinch.
Just a pinch.
A couple pinches, give or take. Just whisk that up. And let me just refer to my notes again here. And here is the olive oil. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And again, I'm sorry, I don't have measurements for you. So you just want to drizzle and whisk at the same time until it gets a little thick. The multitasking is hard. Okay. So you get something like that.
Oh, I saw that garlic down there.
And also note that salt will not dissolve with oil. So before you add the oil, add your salt and then mix it. Then add your oil. So
that's a good tip.
That's a little tip. The salt cannot, or not cannot, it doesn't want to dissolve in oil. And then I will add a little pepper. I like my pepper.
Maple, I noticed you're not using the olive oil bottle and the wine stopper I sent you, the bottle stopper.
I don't want to get it dirty.
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty. Okay. Let me just get a chopstick. And if nobody really knows, I am Chinese, so I have chopsticks. So that's perfect. My thing for tasting. Actually, that's
Maybe a bunch of people are really happy to know about the salt not disintegrating or working well with the oil. So thank you for sharing those tips. Those kind of tips are really important when you're doing these cooking streams.
Be a little. And also use a good virgin olive oil because you'll taste it. You can taste the fruitiness of it. Alrighty. Another taste test.
Maple, I always knew you were when you were that you were Chinese.
But I'm not a recipe.
Because when I was going to start my cooking, and I asked people to tell me what kind of recipes they would like me to cook on the cooking stream. And somebody, I didn't know Maple, and so I've told this story before, and somebody tagged Maple in the stream. So they just put Maple Chan. And I thought, oh my goodness, that must be some kind of exotic maple Chinese dish. And I tried looking it up. I Googled a Maple Chan, and I finally had to say, I can't find this Maple Chan. What is it? And the person that had tagged Maple, excuse me, was laughing, and she said, it's a person. And then I
Okay,
met Maple very soon after. So I thought, was that a little more garlic?
it is. Just
Perfect.
just playing my ear what to do, what I'm doing. All right, so you got this, and I'm debating whether or not, because the original recipe, had capers in it, and
Ah,
capers are looking at me saying, "Put me in, put me in," but I'm saying no, because I don't like capers.
yeah,
So
I'm not a caper person
put in what
either.
you want. So you got your salad here. So
Got it.
and then best tools in the house is your hands. So we'll
Yes.
just toss them up that and add, if you want to add some more parsley, tomatoes, fennel. Heck, you can even add like grated carrots, but
Okay.
yeah, or cucumber. Just toss it up and voila. And then for people, here's your chicken skin.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right, so now, whoops, man down. Bean ran off. Selby. Oh yeah, she's not here.
Maple Neil wants to know where you hid your parents.
Here, hit my what?
Your parents.
Oh, my mom is watching TV right now, and my dad is watching above, high above, and my brother is out in the boat. So what I'm kind of doing now is, just because I like playing with the food, I'm squeezing the tomatoes, getting
Okay.
the juice out to, yeah, let them get some juice in there for the chicken to soak up. So, and also, if you get your chicken, rotisserie chicken, hot, you get the juices, pour it in here.
Okay.
The more flavor, the better. Okay. Oh, there's that chicken skin again. All right. So here it is. And you can just eat it like this, or got your vinaigrette. So
Perfect.
can we see here?
Yes,
Okay.
can see it great.
Anyways, just toss it in. Yeah, why not? Just toss the whole thing in.
Okay.
Toss with your hands. Simple, easy, done.
I saw the cutest, salad utensils. You
Oh,
know how
right.
it used
Now
to
wash the
be.
hands.
Used to be it was a knife, or not a knife, one utensil shaped as a spoon, one utensil shaped as a fork. Well, I saw a set on Amazon, I think, and they were wooden, and they were two hands.
Oh, the bear claws?
Yes,
Oh, the hands. Oh,
to get
horrid.
your salad out. They were so cute. They were so cute. Tina wants you to post the recipe, but I don't know that you really have a recipe, do you, Maple?
It's just from your heart, I guess. Whatever
Yeah,
you have in the fridge. And
Tina,
here's a funny thing.
you'll have to rewatch this and take notes, Tina.
I just thought of this actually. Like if you
Okay.
get something like this, what you can do is, let me grab a plate. Sorry. Oh, and my parents used to have a restaurant, so we have these typical restaurant plates. Let's see here.
Okay.
So yeah, so if you go, hey, these look familiar. That looks familiar. Yeah, restaurant plates. Okay, so you're pretty much all done. So what you want to do, if you want extra greenery, let me just kind of angle you up a bit here. Hang on. Hold that thought. Sorry. Do do do. See, there's my magnets. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Hopefully you won't fall over.
All right.
Now, if you don't have a salad spinner, like I don't, I just washed my greens. I have like mixture of, what do you call it? Summer mix with all
Okay.
sorts of good stuff. and then you just rinse it under cold water. And if your lettuce is wilty, like say like you had your lettuce in the fridge a couple days and you just kind of forgot about it, soak it in cold water for about ooh, 10, 15 minutes, and it should rehydrate the lettuce leaves so they could be a little bit more plump, I guess. And then you drain off the water. And if you don't have a salad spinner, but have an extra colander, like I do, just put it on top and see, and shake it. So then all the excess water will fly out. But do it over your sink. So
Yeah.
basically, do this, and then you get rid of your water. So, and if you want a simple, healthy dinner, just put your salad greens here. Let's get some red for some color. And then with the great tools you have, put some chicken skin. Can you see it there? Chicken skin
Yeah.
on top of the lettuce. And there is your meal. Or what you can, like a great, not a great, but a good chef once said, if you want to kick it up a notch, you can. And I just thought of this. Let me just say, let me grab this.
Oh, oh, and Sarah says she's really enjoying this, but she wants to know, can you use more basic vegetables and salad
Oh, yeah.
items instead? And I think you can. This is a really versatile dish.
Yeah. This, you can do anything you want. You could even skip the veggies and make it a meat lover's salad. Up
Boy.
to you. Okay. Got my old cutting board back. And I got a baguette. And all right. Was more prepared than that. And then just cut off a little chunk. Or, yeah, this way. So, yeah, there. And just have it. Oh, sorry.
Yum. Yeah, I never met a baguette I didn't like.
And then if you want, slather some garlic butter or toast it. And here's a quick thing that I was taught. You take a garlic clove. Where am I here? And then you just kind of stalk it or
Okay.
stab it, whatever you want to say. Your garlic with a knife. Can you see that?
See it?
Okay. It works better if the baguette is toasted. But for a simple garlic bread, not with garlicky, just kind of rub your garlic over the cut baguette, and just,
Okay.
and it will impart a little bit of a garlicky note without dealing with that garlic breath that some garlic breads tend to do. So it's a hint of garlic, but it's not overwhelming. But it's best to toast the baguette so you get a more rougher top so the garlic can be grated onto the baguette.
Now,
And
those
then
are the four least expected words that anybody would ever expect to hear from Maple Chan. A hint of garlic. Would
now,
never, ever expect to hear that.
chicken skin for those people that love chicken skin. And you see that? Okay.
Got
And
it?
now I just figured this out, and I don't know how it tastes, but put the celery on top and get a sandwich.
Delicious.
Mm.
See, I would put a little garlic aioli
Yeah.
on the bread because I love
Yeah.
aioli, especially garlic, and I'd probably put a little butter lettuce.
And there you have it.
Look, delicious.
2 dishes in from one chicken. Or
I
actually, no.
love
If you
that.
make soup, it will be a soup and sandwich. There you go.
And a salad.
Yeah. So there you go.
Maple is perfect. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And I know everyone's dying for the recipes. She doesn't have a recipe, but I mean, what a great idea. I think you could certainly, go back and write down some of the ingredients. I think there was fennel and parsley, and
And
some
tomatoes.
mixed greens and tomatoes, some green beans.
You can add red onion if you want.
I would definitely add red onion.
I do have
And
red onion, but he kind of ran away, and I don't know where I put him.
I love that. And then you have your rotisserie chicken. And then for the dressing, it was lemon juice, lemon zest, orange zest, uh, cracked pepper,
Mustard, salt and
oh yes,
pepper.
stone ground mustard, pepper, and then the extra virgin olive oil,
Mm-hmm.
and right.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Well,
I'm like, I saw a head, and I'm like, that's not my
I
head.
know, Maple. Everything went awry.
All right. Okay,
All
so
right. Well, thank you so much, Maple. We really appreciated this, and it looks great. It looks great. Enjoy your dinner. I know you have to get a plate made for your mom and your brother. Thank you. And guess what? I have exciting news. So Maple, who's so nervous, been texting me for weeks. So
oh
nervous,
yeah.
and then texting me before today. Last night when we did the little test, so she could see how easy the StreamYard is, um, she says, "Okay, go ahead and sign me up for another virtual kitchen." So I think we'll be seeing Maple again. I've been
Really?
trying, and there's the beautiful garlic. I've been trying to convince Maple because I know every now and then she gets the healthy Hello Fresh boxes and things like that. I think it would be interesting to do a series on the making the meals that come in the kits and how you adjust them, right? And Tina says something with more garlic next time, Maple.
I'm sorry, but this was the simplest, easiest dish that I can think of. And the hardest thing about it is trying to find a recipe. Like, I have about 40 odd notebooks. Hang on, let me show you. I have 40 odd notebooks of this size, 43 notebooks, all filled with recipes.
Oh,
And then
fantastic.
I just don't know which one I wanted to use. So
Well,
this one came to mind.
now your secret is out. Now we
Oh,
know you have plenty of recipes to cook for.
fire department wants to come.
All right. Maple, thank you. Everybody, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it.
I hope
Um,
everybody knows, or sorry, knows what to make for lunch. So, like, really
you did
simple,
a
quick.
fantastic job.
Mhm. And I hope I didn't talk so fast that you couldn't write everything down. But
You,
you
you
can
did
always
perfect.
message me on the Facebook. So,
You did perfect. And when you go back and watch the video, you're going to see how good you did. All right.
all
Thank
right.
you, everybody, for
Thanks,
joining
everybody.
me in Maple's virtual kitchen with her rustic chicken salad and homemade vinaigrette. And if you're interested on being a chef in virtual kitchen, you can see how Maple did it. She didn't even have to be on camera if she didn't want to. Couldn't be easier to do. Right, Maple? Didn't I tell you it was going to be easy and it was going to be fine? And it was, right? It flew
Yep.
by. 45 minutes flew by. And so if you want to show us one of your recipes, like Neil, your famous cookies, hint, hint. Uh,
Mhm. And you don't have to
listen,
show your face.
you don't have to show
Mhm.
your face. You don't have to show your face. And so, if you would like to be a virtual kitchen chef and have me visit you in your virtual kitchen from California and everybody else experience your recipes, um, please message me, or you can message me with somebody else's name and let me harass them.
Or
So you can,
unless if you want me to come back on,
well,
I
we're
can
going
do
to
something
have you
else.
come back, Maple. We're going to have you come back. So, all right.
Great.
Uh, and yes, and if you really enjoyed this, please like the video and please subscribe to this channel. It's a relatively new channel, live stream events. It goes hand in hand with the live stream events calendar that my better half uh, really runs. We run together, myself and Lynn Schroeder, and so uh, we're getting this channel now up off the ground, and we have more guides uh, coming all the time. So to our calendar. So please subscribe to the channel. Please look for the calendar, and you can usually find it going places virtually on Facebook or our live stream events Facebook channel. And thank you again, Mabel. We just get it looks wonderful. Enjoy your dinner. Hi to your family. Hi to Selby, the fur baby. And we look forward to the next time you have us over into your virtual kitchen. Okay.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Maple. Have a great night. Thank you, everybody.
See
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you.